one was a wick break of structure, still played out. This one was a break of structure, candle closing, still played out. The goal is to be able to identify A+ setups versus B+ setups, because I still want to take the risk, because that's how I learn, and I still want to be able to potentially make a profit and have that opportunity. But if it's less likely, I'm not going to put all my coins in one chip or one dip, whatever you want to call it. I want to be able to make sure I know the difference between my A+ and my B+, so I know when I can increase my risk, because that pattern is so familiar, versus maybe I should just dial back, even though I still think it's a good setup. So with that, in my backtesting, I've learned I'm not just going to get rid of one candle break. So the trade we took Friday, if it's one candle, I'll just lower my contract size, just take the risk. Because at the end of the day, it could be one candle close and take off to the sky. We don't know. We never know what the market's going to do. All right, we're going to get started. We're going to go back to the beginning of the week. My charts are bare. There's nothing on my charts right now. Monday. What on the earth? What on earth? Bro, there we go. Is this Monday? Nope, that's Sunday. Monday around here. Okay, come on, mouse. Thank you. All right. So first things first, we always gotta know what we're looking at when we're trading, following our rules. If these things do not fall in alignment, we will not trade. Off rip, we can already see there's resistance. Market has been moving down and give us a little bit of resistance. Couldn't quite break that resistance just yet, so we could potentially be going down. As of right now, there's not enough information to determine that just yet. We'll determine if we're going to break higher. There's a gap down here that price will most likely try to fill. This is July, bro. What is going on? What is going on? I knew that did not look right. Look at this. We're way back here. I knew that didn't look right. This is not what I backtested yesterday, and it didn't look like that at all. Monday. 9 a.m. All right, let's get this thing back on the ropes. Starting off at the proper time. All right. We can see price made a high, low, high, low, high. We came above this high, and we're not really pushing strong from it. We're not really doing that. So we have a gap down here. We want to see if price will fill this gap. We don't know. We have no idea. This is on the 1 hour. If you want me to check the daily, we can do that too. It's nothing crazy. Price came, opened above. Price opened above that previous candle and is working its way to close below. That could be a liquidity sweep, potentially going back down. What do we have down here? We have that gap down there. We potentially have a demand zone as well on the daily. So let's see on the 4 hour. Same story is being told. Price came up to this high, wicked it, closed below it. We should be going down from there. We don't know. We have a gap in here. We have some gaps down there. This would be the 4-hour gap. And this gap is nothing crazy. All it is an imbalance in price, and price likes to rebalance itself. I'm also going to write this as some resistance turned support, just like we were writing kind of some support up there. Okay, price had support, broke through it, chopped about, and then kind of exploded back down to the downside. There's a gap in here. I'm anticipating price to continue the pullback. If we can't break this low, then we might still be bullish. If not, I don't see bulls still taking over. Going on down to the 5-minute, we're going to look at the 9:30. So my bias is bearish with the 1-hour high. Well, I don't think it was a 1 hour. I think it was a daily. Let me just put major. Okay, and then we'll look for our 5-minute. We can already see our 5 minutes kind of working its way back down. Hopefully we can see this super clear. If we can't see it, I'll mark it out. Yeah, we can count that one. Price has just been breaking structure back to the downside. Price immediately took out these lows right here, which is liquidity. We expected that. When price has liquidity, price be trying to take it out. We have a zone right here with a break of structure to the downside. We also have a zone right here with a break of structure to the downside. And we also have technically a zone right here. It looks like it might be tapped. The low of this candle was 30,310. The high of this candle was 30,311. So that one was kind of tapped, but it's still there if you want to write that as well. So we have 3 supplies which fall in line with our direction. We're going to go ahead and write our 5-minute. We want to see a break of structure. We prefer a recent break of structure, but let's see what the market open gives us. Let's mark out this gap. We can see that there's a 5-minute demand down here. Price could be trying to go down towards this one as well, but I like this one better because it's by this resistance. I mean, that support right there. All right, let's see what market open looks like. Market open came to this level. I don't think it tapped it. Let me make that cleaner. Yeah, didn't quite tap that, but that's okay. Because I don't want to take a market open anyways. Price came down to this gap. We got a very, 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 very small close. Very, 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 very small close above. Still counts. We're going to write a zone. That zone would be ginormous if we freaking wrote it. I'm going to just leave it right there. Okay, and it kind of closed a little bit of this gap. Let's see if price will come back and tap us in. We did get a break of structure. Do I love it? No. Would I still put some money behind it? Yes. Because we don't know if that one's the banger one or not the banger one. I can rather risk small and hit small or hit big than freaking not taking it at all. Now, am I still interested? Because look at this. 60 points. Me personally, I'm okay with not taking this trade. Simply because my account, I want to keep my account. So it doesn't matter anyways, would have never got tagged in because price has shot back up. Okay, now we're just chopping around. Price has fully rebalanced from this zone. So I'm going to consider that just taking liquidity to bounce back higher. Now we're in a zone where we're here, 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 and here. If I space this out, same areas, what does it look like? Consolidating. So could be a no trade day already, bro. Because we've got this gap right here. And it broke this zone. The zone is no longer existent. Let's see. Okay, price came down. Had a wick now. We have a wick breakup structure now. Could it be liquidity? Could it be an actual break? We don't know. We're going to write out that zone anyways. Five-minute supply. This is around 10:05. My prime time to trade is around 10:05, 10:15, 10:30, somewhere around there. Still don't know how I feel about taking this because what did we just do? Even though it's a break and I could potentially take my money behind it, guys. Boom, 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 and reject. It rejected. And if we pull this to the side, what does it look like? Oh, freaking consolidation yet again. I don't like it. Might as well call it a day right now. Save myself the trouble being able to identify untradeable markets, bro. This is stupid. It completely rejected going to the downside. Sure that's a candle there. Let's see. Still rejecting the zone. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. The only thing it's doing is filling in that gap. Does it have to fill that gap? No. Still reacting. Now we've got, oh, I'll leave that there. Now we've got a wick here. Still just reacting, reacting, reacting. Could you create the zone? You can. But me personally, I'm cool. I don't want it. Price going deeper in the zone. Kind of stalled out. Almost gives you an opportunity to get in. It's around 10:30. Around 10:45, I'm done because my chances of me taking a highly probable setup go down. That's it. How do I know this? Backtesting results. Price is still moving a little bit higher. It's almost my time to chill out trading. I could potentially take it. I don't oppose it. If I were to take it, I'd lower my contract sizes. Let's see how big this stop loss is. 27-point stop loss. If we get the break of candle, I wouldn't mind taking this trade. Let's see. The 1-to-1 is kind of down here where the zone is. It's not the worst. But if it happens after 9:45, that's cool, bro. I'm good. Nothing for me there. Price never broke. Could it break here? Yeah. My chances go down. If I were still trying to take it, I'd be risking 26 points. It's still not bad. Let's see. 1-to-1 would be right here. This is like literally my last hope. You never would have tagged me in. I'm good. That looks very choppy. We can see how this looks like. No, this doesn't look like this. It doesn't look like full bearish price action. This looks like this. And I don't trade in choppy markets. I will not trade in choppy markets. So we're going to take a picture of this and let's see what our trading looked like on the 17th. I'm sure we probably tried to take something. Oh, no trade day. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is my backtesting. Dang, it's not here. Hold on, let me look in the chat real quick. This is Monday. The 17th, 18th. Okay, price again. I was looking for it to go down. It wasn't doing that. Did I not post that, John, in here? Maybe it was a no trade day and we just left. Oh, yeah. It says no trade. Choppy market. Wow. Look at us. Identifying untradeable markets 2 times. 3 times, actually, because I backtested it yesterday, too. Wow. Let's go. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to see, like, no, bro, this is choppy. Don't even participate. Don't even waste time losing money. What did we do all last week? What day was it? What freaking day was it? Look at that. We took a freaking trade in choppy markets. Market was reacting. It dropped. It was already in consolidation. It dropped. It rejected going further down. It came back up. It came back down to a level. It held this level. It came back down this level. It slightly broke, but really took liquidity, came back down. Like, I don't need to trade that. I don't need to trade it. I would have traded it and it would have been garbage. Let's go. Identifying untradeable markets. I don't want to trade untradeable markets. I don't want to do it. If I'm doing it, there's a problem. I'm going to be losing money. I'm not following my rules. No trade day. No opportunity in my prime window of trading. Straight chop, no clear or clean move in one direction. But let's analyze, why was the charts not moving in one clear direction? We had this gap. We had liquidity strong enough to move us back higher. We didn't have enough strength to bring us back down. Again, I want to see something that looks like this. Strong, clean move to the downside. It just didn't tap there, but I wouldn't have taken it anyways because it's too big of a move. I've been taking these big moves. Y'all been seeing it. And if I really take them, like, I'll really have to calculate my risk, bro. Because I got to build my account back up, first of all. La, la, la. But that, look at that, y'all. If you cover up everything on the left, that looks like this. I can't even make it. It doesn't look like this. Like going up. It just looks like... It's disgusting, honestly. Alright, that was good. That was good. We had nothing else to do because these were not... Even though the 5 minute and the 1 hour were in alignment, there was no aggressive move to give me that breakup structure to enter. All of these, yes, they were moves. Cool. But at the end of the day, I'm good. I don't really care for a wick move no more. I want to save myself the mental stress, the mental capital, and the financial capital. All right, let's go to the next day. Oh, Monday. Identify zones where price can react. Take path of least resistance if no strong capital letters or clear or clean and clear, either one. I'm gonna put slash clean. Breakup structure place in my direction. No trade. Sounds like a plan was followed, not gonna lie. Alright, let's do I don't think I want to delete it. Yeah, I don't know if I want to delete that. Let's just go to the next day. Tuesday. We may get through all of them today, just because we got through that one like a little bit fast. Not really, but a little bit. And I think most of these are going to be no trade days. Look, it came all the way back up to this 1 hour before dropping. And that happened around 11 or 12. It says 11. Not bad. But my chances go down after 10:45. Yeah. And look at that. It just sold off after that. That lunch people was eating, boy. Alright, price came and it kind of just disrespected this little zone right here. We have liquidity resting down here as well. Let's get to the full day first. Price took out that whole gap, guys. Took out that whole 4-hour gap. It didn't give a flip-flap about it. Alright. And then there's that full breakup structure there. So we have a potential zone way over here. Alright, so we have, let's look left real quick, see if there's any levels we need to be marking out. We can go to the higher time frame first. Okay. We can see there's like a little bit of hesitation here. Price came and stopped at this level. Let me know if my charts get a little too choppy for you guys. Or not choppy, unclean. I'm going to drag this over. See, we did interact with this level quite a bit. We came above it, broke down, pushed above it, pushed back above it, reacted again, pushed back above it, bounced on it a little bit, bounced on it a little bit, broke down above, below it, came back above it, bounced on it a little bit, came back down, bounced straight through, bounced off above it, bounced off above it again. So I think that's a valid little area to put some information there. I'm ideally looking at bears. This is a wick breakup structure, so it's still a zone. I'll write it, but I'm not too loving it. We'll see if price wants to react from there. It's all about seeing the reaction. If I'm gonna take a sell, this zone cannot hold. It literally can't. If it does, that's cooked. It's cooked. There's also some consolidation right there. Okay, this is the 4-hour. It already took out a gap. No more gaps. Cool. 1 hour. Okay, we can clearly see it took out this liquidity. It took out that liquidity. We have some demand zones here. This is the 1 hour. So is this a 4-hour? This is a 4-hour. Okay. So we got some stacked zones. This could be a powerful place. We don't know. Looks like it, but we don't know. We did break structure here with a close. We did wick structure here. So this could be a potential powerful place. Could not be. I'm going to write down Tuesday. All right. Off rip, we can see price gave us a close. We have 2 of these zones very close together. Price could potentially just be pushing from this one to move back to that one, to push through this one, to move back to that one. Could already be a no trade day, bro. But sold off pretty heavy. Got to at least show up and see. We've got some reaction from this zone. We've got some reaction from that zone. Ugh. Just ugh. I'm going to put 1 hour is bearish. Entering 1 hour, 4-hour, stacked demand. All right, let's check out the 5 minutes. We can already see, yeah, beautifully, price is moving down, but we've come to this area where price is now taking the bottom low. Let's see if it can continue to the downside. I mean, I don't really want to focus on a 5-minute way back here, but it could be some back there. I'm already a bearish bias though, so I'm not really tripping on that. We have a zone way up here, supply. Let's see if price will come in and tap that. We have to get to 930 though, so let's get to 930 first. Oh. Okay, let's get to 930 because I'm not taking anything until closely near that. We got another sweep to the downside here. Now, this is an opportunity. We can see that price gave us a sweep of a low and created a zone. Okay, would I be willing to put my money behind it? The only reason why I wouldn't, even though it's a B plus kind of setup, is because it's too close to the market open. Me personally, market open be cooking me. So I'm good. I'm honestly good. And look what happened. It would have cooked me, bro. That's crazy. But I be getting cooked at 930. And so why would I put myself in a situation to get cooked? Only situation I get cooked on the most, outside of like revenge trading, is freaking 930 open. Because it's uncertainty. It's a whole bunch of orders coming in all at once. It did tap this zone. That would be a very big stop loss. So it's clipped for me taking it there. It's kind of in between these zones, reacting from both of these zones, almost perfectly reacted. Like, that's a fight that I don't want to participate in because there is no clear move down. There is no clear bounce higher. There is none. There is none. I gotta teach my brain not to see things that are not there. There's nothing there. Now price has to come below this low or below this or above this high in order for me to look into participating. It came above this high and then rejected immediately. It rejected immediately. And we're now at a zone. Let's see how it reacts in this zone. All right, it's starting to move a little bit lower. Let's see if we can get a break to the downside. It already closed below the 1 hour here. I like the bearish bias. All right, we're still moving. Let's go. Okay, that was a wick. That's all right. That's all right. Nothing crazy. Now, I could create this zone right here. I very well could, because the wick is a setup, but it's a lower probability setup. Doesn't take away of it from being a setup. Let's see. All right, it got a tap. How big is that stop? No, thank you. I'm okay. Price moved. It closed below. Let's see if we can get a stronger close. Let's say it doesn't reject when you know how to enter a trade. Is it changing? Once it's a check what? Let's say it doesn't reject. When would you know to enter once it does a change of character? So the way I've always explained it is, let's say market's moving this way. A change of character is this first break, right? That's break number 1. Now, this could be a fake out and be a liquidity sweep and just take higher, or we'll be patient and cautious and wait for the second break to now look for a zone to potentially take, because now this is confirmation that, okay, the trend might be reversing. Okay, one break you don't want to trust. So even though this one came higher than this candle, I don't even want to trust it. We have this like high right here, real high, that it ain't broke yet. I'm cool until it would have given me, if it would have given me double confirmation 2 breaks and then just completely ignored this one, maybe it's a different story. But we've been falling all this time. Price may continue to fall. Okay, let's see if we can get another break of structure to the downside. It's almost my trading window. We do, and we get a close. Wow. Okay. So I don't like this zone no how. I'm going to just delete this one and move it to this one. Yes. Okay, perfect. So we have a supply from a candle closure break of structure. This is clear movement down. How do I know it's so clear movement down? Oh. Clear movement down. Okay, I'm going to bring it back to the side again. That's almost literally identical to what I just did to make this movement. And it's more confirmation to me because we closed the candle. Let's see if price will come and give us a tap now. This is at 10:10. I like this time frame. I'm most profitable when price gives me something after settling from the open and then comes to this time. How do I know? Because I back tested it and I wrote down. I'll show you. I wrote down all the times that I've lost from May, June, July, and now August. Oh, these are the wins, actually. These are the times that I take a win. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm not that y'all gonna read all the times. And then I have all my losses from June, because I didn't take any recorded ones in May. June, July, and August. All the times that I've lost. And all these times say 9:55, 9:55. Okay, that was at 10 a.m. Okay, 10:15. 9:30, 9:40, 9:41, 9:49, 10:08, 9:51, 9:40, 9:42, 10:50, 9:32, 10:21, 10:22, which are probably just some dumb ones. 11:03. I thought I got off at 11, but nope, 11:03 took one. 9:39, 9:54, 9 p.m. at night. I don't trade Asia no more either, y'all. It's okay. So I concluded, all right, your best times are around 10:20, 10:07, 10:51, 10:29, 10:21. There was one that was 9:55. Cool. 10:38, 9:58, 10:12. So these are all between 9:45 and 10:15 that are like my straight gunners. I'll still trade till a little 10:30, 10:45. You know, there's still some setups there that might present just a little later. But if it's anything after that, guys, it's not likely for me to beat. And if it's anything in before that, it's not likely for me to really act and be successful. Maybe my emotions are running a little higher when markets open because I'm like, oh, wow, market's open. Y'all know me. I'd be like, all right, we got 5 more seconds till the market opens. Maybe deep down, that's my consciousness is telling me, hey, you ready. You so ready. You so ready. Let's just go. And that's not okay. All right, now we've come through this 4 hour. I don't know if it'll hold on the 4 hour, but oh yeah. It looks like it will. I don't know. Who knows? But we've come down to this resistance. I'm anticipating price to remain strong because it's already given me clear direction. If we can break through this resistance, we might even drop even further, guys. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, we got a tap. Am I willing to play this game? Let's see. Ooh, 58 points. Ooh, I don't know. Tap of zone happened here at 10:15. 10:15. Oh. It's still within my prime window. My prime window is 9:45 to 10:30. Let's see if price will give us an entry point. I'd be willing to put my money behind it. I have to lower my contract sizes for real. Lower my contract sizes though. This is since it gives me A+ setup vibes. We're with the trend. There's a strong movement down and we get the break of structure candle close. I'm going to look for the 1 to 2. Obviously still take profits off at 1 to 1. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around there. I want to take off profits. Let's see if we'll get tagged in. Okay, we did not. Let's move this up. Oh, stop loss got a little bigger. Oh my god. At this point, I'm probably not even looking at this trade. Because that stop loss is just too big for my account. I don't want that. Okay, we got something a little bit smaller. Let's see. We got 5 minutes to get our calculations right. 47, that's under 50 points. I like it. I can aim a little bit below the lows there for some liquidity grabbing down there. We'll put our 1 to 1 back on there somewhere around here. All right, let's see if price will give us an entry point. Okay, not yet. Just moved up a little, even less than 50 points. Hallelujah. Like 44 points. Cool. And it's starting to reject the upside. We could have anticipated a little bounce off the resistance. That's okay. We still have strong direction. If price comes above this high, trade idea was just wrong. We move on to the next day. Let's see what happens. Okay, very close. It never tapped me in. Let me adjust. Even smaller stop loss now. We're at 30 something points now. Oh, wow. 36 points. 1 to 2 is almost kind of right there with the lows. So you could potentially aim for this low, but I'm going to stick with it right here. 1 to 1. Kind of off in there. All right. Wow. 1 to 1 was already smashed. We didn't even get to breathe, bro. I like it. I like it. Let's see if we'll get 1 to 2. Okay, we're a little hesitant. By this time, I've taken off contracts and moved my stop loss. 1 to 2 smash, and guys, it came right around those lows right there. I love it. I love it. 1 to 2, bust down. Let's go. We're going to take a picture. Let's see if that's what we did. The breakup candle entry was at 10:40. Let's write that. $10:40 in the morning. Took a dub. That sounds like my 9:45 to 10:30 time frame. It gave me a strong break of structure. I was pretty confident. Could we have taken this one? Sure. Stop loss would have been ginormous. Would have got us scared for a little bit. We don't know if it's really going to continue down. It very well could. But we want to be confident in the trade that we're going to get into. Me personally, I just like it a little bit more when we are strong breaks of structure. Let's see. I think that's what we did. Yep, that's what we did. 5 minutes. It was ripping through all of these. We had a 1 hour and a 5 minute. Yeah, it looks almost exactly the same. We saw these wicks here. We saw these wicks here. Price was just really bouncing around for a bit. Price broke, came down. It was kind of a break. I probably deleted it once I saw that stop loss. But then we finally get a stronger break. And guys, it's literally like the exact same thing. 10:40, 10:10, 10:15, 10:40. Took off contracts. This looks a little bit bigger. I think I took it around that first candle and waited for that since it was an inside decision candle. Not bad. And there's some liquidity down there is going to go get. So maybe it went to go get that liquidity. We didn't even look left and try to get that. Because look how far that is. Oh my gosh. There's liquidity resting down here. The trade I missed on Tuesday. Dang, 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 dang. Yeah. Let's see if it'll go get that liquidity down there. And let's journal it real quick. And then we'll mess around with that. Okay. Okay. View. T-full trade. Price was clear and clean. Breaking to downside. We chopped for half a second from 1 hour zone to stacked 1 hour and 4 hour zone. And on 5 minute, we got a clean break of structure, bearish price action. We hit 2R and only risked, I think it was like 36 points. Not bad. Not bad, bro. Not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Followed our plan. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I like it when the plan just executes beautifully, bro. Sometimes the plan doesn't. Let's see if it takes out that liquidity. You could have even targeted the 1 to 3. 1 to 3 would have been the liquidity. Ooh. Let's go ahead and take a picture of that too, because that's important information. Maybe one day we want to hold it a little bit longer than 1 to 2. LQ. What is going on? What is going on? Come on, bro. doing. Here we go. Typing out liquidity, resting below. Got taken out. 3R. Nice. Really nice. We'll see if we see that this week. All right. Next day. No, not that, because that's too fast. Next day. 9 a.m. Price, of course, grabbed that liquidity, started moving a little higher. Let's see if it breaks down. Got below this resistance. Took out some more liquidity. I'm going to write down there for your eyes to see it, but I'm going to delete it. Took out more liquidity to push a little bit higher. This demand zone got destroyed. We're underneath the resistance now. Let's see. Okay, and price has just been reacting. It's bouncing from that liquidity again because now it's taking out this liquidity. Okay, took out some liquidity right there. Bounce back above this resistance. What do we have resting right here? What can we see? I'm going to delete some of this stuff so you guys can see what we have down there. What do we see? We see some liquidity. I mean, not liquidity. We see a zone. There is 3 bearish candles in a row, and this teeny tiny candle right here is giving another zone. Okay. Now, notice I've always said, bro, when price comes to my zone immediately and nice and strong, it probably more likely not to play out, not to hold. But let's see how price wants to react. Start from the daily. Okay, price came. We never quite closed below this black candle here. Let me just delete all that stuff. We never quite closed below that there. Okay, we actually closed above it. Okay, we took that liquidity and closed above it. So let's see if price wants to move a little further. We have this demand zone way out here. So what is this, a 4 hour? 4 hour. 4 hours are blue. 1 hours are purple. 5 minutes are orange. Easy money. Okay, looks like we've come back into this level. We've had a lot of bearish candles. Okay, price could be rebalancing right now. We don't really know. But overall, there is a low here we also need to consider. But guys, looking to the left, we see some resistance. We're going to mark that out real quick. No, it's not resistance. Support. I always say the backwards thing. We got some support right here. Maybe that's how we were able to get a big bounce. Okay, if we add something right here, we can see that price is kind of holding this level. Let's see how it reacts, guys. Let's see how it reacts. Price has been moving bearish for a long time. So do I really want to focus on this ginormous move? I'm not going to ignore it, but my idea right now is giving bearish bias. Come on, bro. Price even came down here. I'm going to delete this. We know that's liquidity just taken out. There was liquidity here taken out. Okay, I'm only trading in my time frame window, so if it doesn't give me a 9:30, 9:45 through a 10:30-ish kind of setup, then I'm chilling. For right now, this would be the only change of character. Yes, you can kind of get this one, but that one, again, looks more like a liquidity grab. More than an actual change of character. Let's see if it'll break this high up here. Then I'll be convinced. I'm not convinced. All right, price came right here and like it just kind of like stopped going a little higher. Plus, it created all these gaps that need to be filled in. Let's see. This zone was already kind of tapped in, so I don't really care about it. But let's go to 930. Let's get there. Well, we can determine our trend real quick. My 1 hour is bearish in my opinion, so that's what I'm waiting for. On my 5 minute, is my 5 minute bearish right now? No. It's bullish. Say it with me, it's so much fun. Bullish, bullish, bullish. All right. So Kaya, why wouldn't you consider this a break of structure? It consolidated and then it exploded down. I see that. Not bad. However, this will give me a position before the market opens. So I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait for this low to get taken out. But I see it though. If trading before the market opens works for you, don't be afraid to take it. Let's see if price continues moving higher. This is honestly a weak high right here because it wasn't strong enough to break this low way down here. So let's see what price wants to do when we get to market open. All right, it's looking real, bearish price action there. Let's see. Market opens, we close below. Cool beans. We have a zone. Close below that low there. Let's see if we can get a tap of zone. Okay, no tap just yet. The break of structure happened at 9:30 open. I want to make sure I'm following my rules, so I'm going to keep on typing this up here no matter how bad my shoulders be hurting. All right, we come down. We can see there's a beautiful zone right here too. But am I looking for bullish price action? No. Am I aware of this zone because I want to see if it'll react? Absolutely. Okay, let's see how it reacts. And we're countering resistance. All right, we get a little bit of reaction. Am I looking for a bullish trade though? No. Why not? Because my higher time frame is telling me the big boys want to move down. That's it. Let's see. All right, the big boys are still moving down. They've given us another opportunity. This zone is cooked because, again, it closed below it. All right, we have another opportunity. We also closed below this 1 hour. Let's check the 1 hour to make sure that that's what, the 1 hour is looking like it wants to do. Like, we're completely rebalancing this daggum candle here. Maybe we want to push a little lower. Maybe. We went straight through this resistance level. This resistance level was like nothing. Like, spit it out at this point. All right, let's see. Let's go back down. We got the break of candle. Now we need a tap of our zone. Wait, did the 1 hour close below? Okay, yeah. Yeah. All right, we're going to delete this zone too because at this point it don't matter. All right, let's see if we can get a tap. We've just come down and taken out some liquidity yet again. Oh my gosh, doing it all day. Let's see if it'll react back this way, take enough liquidity to get us back to our zone. Is there anything looking left? Not really, other than the support. What about right here? Okay, I do see break of structure to the upside. Am I looking for bulls? No, but I'll write it because I don't want to be oblivious. Okay, let's see. All right, we're making our way back up. Let's see if we get a little tippy tap. All right, not quite. Price is now using a resistance level right here. Whew, man. Price just keeps telling the same story. Resistance level react. Demand zone react. Support zone react. Supply zone react. Let's see if we can break structure to the downside because it don't look like I want to push a little higher. Hold on a second. It's coming back into the zone. I want to see it close below that zone. Break of structure. Let's go. And it closed below. Come on. Let's see. Now we've got another break of structure here at 10:10. I like that time frame. I like it. Okay, now we wait for a tap of the zone. Is there liquidity down here? There is. There's a tap of the zone. How much is it first? 100 points. I'm going to go ahead and clip that. If it want to work out without me, that's cool. All right, indecision candle is a little bit smaller. Don't know if I really want it, though. 70 points, that's still a stretch. All right, it's now moving deeper into my zone. Probably a little bit bigger now. Still around 100. 89. Clipped. I don't need it. I don't need it, guys. I don't need it. I swear I don't need it. Okay, price stopped here. Let's see if this is going to be a ping-pongy kind of situation. What do I mean by ping-pong? Okay, we create a zone. Cool. We stop somewhere. Cool. We create a zone. Cool. Stop somewhere. Cool. This is not what I want to see. If I see that, I'm going to just call it a day. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going to waste no money on these markets, bro. And where's my real cutoff time? Look, it's already approaching 10:45, bro. 10:45 is right by this S right here. If we can't get nothing right here, if we can't break this low right here and get in, I don't even want it. That's 52 points. Still, I don't... Like, now I'm having a hard time because now we done broke back above this resistance. I don't even want it. I might just call it a day here. Who knows? Ugh. Diabolical. Look at this, guys. This is what the market just did. Down. Up. Down. Up. So we can see that price gave us a change of character. Boom. If it breaks again, price could continue higher. If it comes back down, it's probably going to be outside of my time frame. So, yeah, it's looking like a no trade day. No cap. Let me write that back and we'll take a picture of that because that's important. What day is this? What day are we doing? Wednesday. Dang, I'm moving slow. I be trying to move fast, bro. I be trying. It take me hours to backtest. No cap. All right, what do we do on here? It looks like we tried to take a buy off of the... We took a buy when it was selling, bro. Let me see if I was thinking it was buying. Oh, yeah, I thought it was bullish. Okay, valid. I thought it was bullish. We see we got these two zones right here. Bullish. I didn't check the higher time frame, obviously. I didn't notice this 1 hour, obviously. I wanted the 5 minute against the 1 hour, obviously. All these things we know. It's all right. All right. Price is really chopping around. Created a change of character. Move will most likely happen after my trading time. Trading time prime. Ooh, that sounds good. Might put that on a shirt. All right, let's just see. This zone is already clipped, so let's delete it. We came back above both of these resistance levels. Let's see how I react in this zone. My cutoff time is absolutely 11, but most likely it's going to be 9:45. That is right here. If price does not break below this candle, I'm not getting in. After this move, after this candle right here, price don't break below, I'm cooked. Look for the 1-to-1 since we're moving later in the day. 40 points, it's not bad. 44 points, it's not bad. All right. It broke. I don't know how I like it though, y'all. I don't like it. I don't like it. Would I have really taken this? I don't know. I don't think I like it. Because this looks like on a higher time frame liquidity grab. And I prefer zones that are not in the middle. All right, so this is a perfect example of, okay, this is one candle strong move. I can either lower my contract sizes, even though I can only go one at this point. So if I lower my contract sizes and take a risk on it, I just have to risk it. Because even though it's one candle, it's still broke structure. This entire leg came down low. cool. I'd have probably been like, nah, bro, it's time for me to go. Let's see what happens. If I missed it, it's all right. So, you know, that would have blew me, bro. That's actually insane. Check the higher time frame. Look at, and it freaking did that. It literally came down, swept it, and started moving higher. Trading, bro, I swear. It was a liquidity grab here, so we can anticipate price to continue moving back. But then it also grabbed this liquidity and continued. What's over here? And came down. We could really just drag this one right here. Wherever price stopped. Look at that. Y'all see that? Let's zoom back in to see. To see what that would have been like. Look at that. It literally came to a resistance. I mean support, and price shot up to around here. That's almost up here where that entry was. And look where price is headed. That was kind of like right off in here. That's crazy. That's why I want to be more punctual, bro, on my support and resistance levels, or my key levels. That is crazy though. Look, guys, I was so ready. I was so eager. And it was right around the time where my prime time is ended. Like it don't be working out for me after this. And sure enough, I ought to risk it for the biscuit and took a L, bro. Stupid. You have 5 minutes to decide. Do I like it? Do I like it enough? Do I think it'll be probable? Do I think it'll work in my favor? Let me check the higher time frame to see. Higher time frame playing around. It's been chopping all day. Let me just go and put it away. Ooh, chopping all day. Let's go on and put it away. That's bars, bro. Bars. One hour support. The price is reacting. Now let's go back down. Take a picture of this. That's disgusting. It literally stopped where price stopped over there. If it wanted to go down, guys, it would. It would have gone down with this zone. It wouldn't have just waited to this zone, bro. The zone, that looked like a great trade outside my prime time of trading. Hold on. Space. Okay? That looked like it was a one candle break of structure close. Less likely to play out than multiple candle break of structure close. Be mindful. Nah, just don't take it, bro. If market is at the end of your prime time, just come back tomorrow. If price wanted to keep going down, it would not have. So wouldn't have? Wouldn't have? That's funny. Would not have broken the first supply attempt. That was funny. Wouldn't have. I feel like wouldn't have is a word. I south. We make a lot of things easier. So we just kind of slur things together. Let me know in the chat if you would use the word wouldn't have. That wouldn't have worked. Wouldn't have worked. Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Save. We got 2 more days. Look at that. Look, if Price wanted to do this, definitely. If Price wanted to do this, bro, it would have did this. It didn't do that. It was like, hello. Zone right here. Disrespect. Like, and then again, it's outside my prime. Right now, it don't look like it want to go down. If it wanted to go down, it would have been gone down already. Let's see if it go down the rest of the day. Let's see what happens. Remember, there's some area importance somewhere off in here. Look, it just would have chopped around here for forever. Holding on to this level that was resistance, now support. No, I'm over it, bro. I'm over it. Market, bro. Just disgusting. You ain't gotta be this nasty, bro. Nobody asked for that. Are my charts okay? Do I need to clean them up? Are y'all good? We can see still. We good? Let me know if we good. Because if it's nasty, we can clean it off. We don't need it. That was kind of crazy. Y'all seen that? We can't even see it on the 4 hour, but on that 1 hour, it was like, stop. What happened on the 1 hour again? Stop. Crazy, bro. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And look it. It still would have come up. And now I want to go down. You duck. All right. So now we've got a strong break of structure to the downside. Let's delete some of this stuff because we don't need it at this point. So I'm going to clean it up anyways, guys. All right. So we slightly closed above. Below. If we get a break of structure, then we get a zone. Okay, and this liquidity, we're going to make it a little bit cleaner. I want to say it wicked that liquidity. It did. It tapped it just a bit. Yeah, it went down. Y'all see that? That's so gross. It was like, snag liquidity. Come back up. Yeah. All right, so we have a zone. Potentially could be continuing to the bear side. We have a zone down here that we could potentially want to go get. We have plenty of gaps. Fill in this gap. Okay, let's see. On the 1 hour. All right, we rejected. We have one strong candle break there. Let's write it out. We got 2 1 hours there. Well, no, this one is a 4 hour. So this one's blue. 4 hours of blue, 1 hour of purple. We have this zone here. Price is reacting from the downside. Price is reacting from the upside. It's giving already no trades, bro. I don't know what's going on with the market. But I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like reaction. Bro, move. Like, move somewhere. If you ain't gonna move there, bro. If there's no clean setup or no clear direction, I can't afford to keep taking those, bro. Can't. Where we at? What we doing? Come on, market. 9:30. All right. So we can see price is entering some zone. We have a level here. I think this was the one we did not take, honestly. But that's okay, because there's a reason why. We have 5-minute supply here. Multiple candles here. Breaking structure. So very, very valid zone. Let's write the 1 hour real quick. Our zones are in alignment. 5 minute. Also in alignment. Let's see. Like, we slightly broke structure here, obviously, but we had this major move. Price has got to come back somewhere. It grabbed liquidity. Maybe it'll come back. How do I know it grabbed liquidity for real? Because look, we came down. We had a major wick below it, but then we kind of came back and closed above it. So price would automatically, I know my little liquidity traders was dubbing on that pre-market. Love that for them. Not my cup of tea. I'm not at the charts at 8:30. I'm just not. All right, we're reacting from this zone. Let's see if price wants to play out. We got 930 open. 930 open comes to our zone. Could we take this? Absolutely. Is Kaya going to take it? 2 reasons why absolutely not. It's at 930. Is more than I'm willing to risk. So, I'm going to just chill. I need to see some structure being broken to the downside. I don't like this zone. Unless we can get a smaller candle. Maybe. Alright. Came. Smaller candle. Maybe. Nope. 97 points. We're going to relax. But this zone is holding. I like it. At this point now, it just swept liquidity. It made a huge wick above it and then closed right below it. Let's see if we'll get a smaller candle. Okay. Let's see how much it is. 69. That's still a little bit too much for my teeth. But let's check the time as well. It's at 9:40, not 9:45. So I'll probably skip out on this one. I want to see if price can react from this level. Wow. Before I even got it out, it did. Okay. If we continue to bounce from level to level to level to level to level to level, is this clear? Is this clear? Strong movement, guys? This one right here, is this strong, clear movement? Do we know the direction from this right here, this price action? While y'all type that out, I'm going to click on to see movement. Okay. Still kind of reacting from this level. Nope. Consolidation. And what is it doing, guys? Literally, like, I'm going to show you what it looked like. Let's do the next one, too. Like this one. Look at this. Look at this, guys. What is that? Can somebody tell me what that is? Well, she already said it. She already said it. Like, what is market doing, bro? Diabolical. All right, let's keep going. It's giving call it a day. Like, it's literally giving call it a day. Because you don't have direction, and it's already 10 o'clock. You don't have direction. Come on, bro. Break a low and get in alignment with our 5 minute. Now, technically, it did come down here, so it is in alignment with our 5 minute, but I don't want to see no wick. Because if I see a wick, now let's just pretend that we want to use the wick. Remember the B plus setup. Still plausible. I would lower my contract sizes, but look. All right, we close. We got a wick. Here's a zone. It got a tap. Okay. Let's say I wanted to take this. How much would we be risking? Oh, that it did not work. What I wanted it to do. That's already 35 right there. That's 70 point stop, bro. Clip. Okay, hold on now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Jesus. 46 points. Potential trade. Would I have to lower my contract sizes? I would. I would. Do I want this trade? No. Me personally, I'm waiting for A+. Because I need discipline and I need self-control. And the only way I'm going to get it is if I follow my rules and I prefer the A+ rather than the B. And the B says you can get a little wick. A+ says I need a breaker structure. Let's see if we get that. Oh, it would have worked out. Sometimes you got to be willing to risk it. Oh, maybe not. It would have cooked me. Oh, that would have been sick. Y'all saw how my emotions just was like, yeah, good job on that B+. And then that B+ showed me why it's a B+. Let's see what it would have looked like. Look, 1 to 2 way down here. I would have been gunning. But remember, B+ setups, I can't just go full risk. Can't just go for everything with the 1-to-1 I've hit. Alright, maybe. Alright. But I don't want no 1-to-1. Wait, so just confirm you would consider a wick or breaker structure just a B+ setup instead of B to body close. Confirmation, yes, absolutely. Because it worked. If I'm looking straight for 1-to-1, I'll take a B+ setup. 47 points, cool. That's not bad. 1-to-1. But that's all I got. So all I got out of that. Look, that's all I got out of that. It would have went straight to stop loss. So if I'd have moved it to break even, cool, we still would have been up. But nah. I'm okay. I'm okay. Maybe on drought seasons like this, maybe I'll shoot for 1-to-1s and, take what I could get. But, that's just something you're going to have to practice on your own. You got to make that decision. Me personally, Was I willing to make that decision and go, yeah? Nah, because I'm getting comfortable now. Ooh, it's only been a week. We still got a whole nother week. I'm getting comfortable with being okay not taking a trade in choppy markets. I love that for me. I'm already growing. Oh my gosh, y'all. Yep, it would have been clipped. I'd have been like, nah, I'm over it. I'm over it. Because what does this look like? Yeah, nah. I probably wouldn't have taken that. But I could have. Just a B+. So let's take a picture of this, and we're going to take a picture of what we just did as a B+ setup, hitting for the 1-to-1. Because at the end of the day, 1-to-1s can get you a long way. But you got to be willing to risk it for the biscuit. Either no trade day, because what in the actual... I gotta stop being scary. I mean, just take it. Just take it. How did I learn that a wick is less probable than a body closure? Because I practiced. And I took it. And sometimes you just gotta get burned to learn. Oh, bro, I'm coming up with so many good ones. Bro, sometimes you just gotta get burned to learn, bro. What in the actual crap? I like that word. What in the actual crap is this? But B+ setup for 1-to-1. Wick. Break of structure to break of structure. Played out. I would just have to shoot for the 1-to-1 though and move on. Because again, I'm already not as confident in the trade. If I had potential, could I let it run? Yeah, but the runner would have been just stopped out. So, you know, you just have to pick and choose or learn and discern. Bro, I'm killing it. They should call me a rapper, bro. Learn and discern? Come on, bro. That's crazy. I'm cooking them. Okay, wait. There we go. That was good. Y'all better give me my props. That was good. All right, this is a B+. Why is it a B+, Kaya? Because we did break the low. By all means, we reacted from this zone, and it was strong enough to come below the most previous low. That's beautiful. However, it was a wick. Still counts, but not as likely to play out to the 1-to-2 like I wanted. And then sometimes you're going to see it does play out to the 1-to-2. But me personally, I'm just taking it to the 1. So we hop in trades as soon as the candle engulfs the previous candle or wait till it close. So I just, okay. So for my entry point, at this point, I am not in the trade. Are we on paper trading? At this point, I am not in the trade. When price comes right here, when price comes right here and tags me in, now I'm in the trade. Okay, let's see if it stops. Let's see if it hits my TP1 before hitting my stop loss. It would have hit my TP1 before then moving on up and hitting my stop loss. So the 1-to-1 would have been cool. If I was shooting for the 1-to-1 trying to make $100, great. I love it. I'm really just taking that and leaving. But me personally, if I want a A+ setup, let me show you. Yes, I got you. All right, what do we get right here? We get a break of structure. Beautiful. Candles close. Okay, cool. All right, tap of zone. I don't know how much this will be, ain't gonna lie. But I could either use this zone, or since we broke the low here, I could use way up here. Either one, you know, let's just see if it breaks or not. Okay. This one's even smaller of a stop. There's liquidity down here. Let's try to shoot for the liquidity. I think you have to get either empty trader or trade evade for the one that I was telling you about. Let's see how this plays out. All right, it tagged me in. It's in drawdown. Now it's shooting down. Shooting down some more. Shooting down some more. I'm going to just press play at this point. This is a pretty good RR. This is what, 1 to 4? Let's see if it'll stop it out. It would already hit the 1 to 2, so you could have taken the 1 to 2. Created a new zone. Let's see if it'll hold. And remind you, this is 11:30, so I wouldn't be looking for this trade. I'm just trying to show you an example. Okay, obviously, this was not the zone to play. This one got destroyed. So let's see what happens. It's something over here. It's somewhere over here. Maybe it happened at 2. Yeah, I think it was right here. I think it was this zone. But you can see that there was multiple, like, this level, the previous low from this high got closed right here. So it closed below, and then let's observe together. Tap the zone very, 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 very slightly. How do I know? This candle's low is 29,388. This candle's high is 29,389. So it barely, barely, barely tapped it. Stop loss above there, 29 points. That's not bad. Aiming for the lows. And price was just moving. So do we see how we had one with, you see how we had one with a break of structure and we had one with a wick? Which was the homework, guys. The homework was find setups. Let's delete this. No, we actually need that. Find setups with the wick below. Because again, strong enough level to break below, but we got a 1-to-1 as opposed to this level. This level had a break of structure closing below the low to then fall. We see that? Hey, can you explain how to use FX Market? I'm not familiar with the app. Why are points and pips so important? Okay. Points are a little bit different than pips. If you're trading what I'm trading, you're going to be trading micro NASDAQ, which is why I want to switch over, because like I haven't exactly switched over just yet, but I would use, you can't see it. Go to the app store. That's just the broker. I know you had asked for the broker, but this is the app you'll be trading on. So you'll create an account with them if you're starting your live account. This is the app you'll download. MT5, MetaTrader 5. You'll download that and log in with what you logged in with, and it'll look kind of like this. So it'll look like the same markets, but at the top here, you'll put a very, very, very lower contract size. So it's like the micros, but it's much lower. And I'll send a video to you that'll kind of help you understand like the pips and ticks and points and stuff. Is that cool? We've got one more day, but do you guys see the difference before I let this one go? We have a wick break of structure and a 1-to-1. We have a strong break of structure and a 1-to-2. Yes, I appreciate that. Love it. Beautiful. But again, this happened at 12:45. I'm not around the charts at this time. So if my setup doesn't present by 9:45 like this right here, I'm done. Even this one, like I'd have been like no, because it's a wick and I'm not gonna waste my 1-to-1 opportunity and just potentially it could go to 1-to-1, it could not. Like, I'm cool. This one would have went probably barely to 1-to-1, maybe not even. I'm able to send a picture on here. I found one, but I'm not too sure if it's done correctly. Yes, you can. You can send it right here in the chat. Screenshot it, send it in the chat, yeah. All right, last day, and then I'm gonna let you guys go free so you can enjoy your weekend. I know I take like an hour and a half on these. I be trying not to, but it's okay. Or should I leave Friday for you guys? I'm gonna leave Friday for you guys. We're gonna head off. I'm gonna leave Friday for you guys to practice on your own because you need to practice this skill as well. Is this what am I looking at? Trading View. This is Trading View. Yes. This is Trading View, not MetaTrader. You can chart there for sure because that's what I'm charting on currently. That's definitely what you want to chart on. However, when you actually place the trade, it will be on the app. Yes, I chart on here a lot. Good. I'm so glad you chart. Bro, people be trying to trade with no charting, and I just be like, what? Makes no sense. Thank you, Kaya. These cards are so helpful. Be blessed. Have a good weekend. You too. So wait for the full candle close and not a wick. You ain't got to. It's just a B+ is less likely to give you that 1-to-2 RR rather than that 1-to-1 RR. Although you can get rich off 1-to-1 RRs. I became profitable once I was just taking the 1-to-1s. And I might have to go back to that because, bro, market has just not given 1-to-2s. Not in my time frame. So it's all about figuring out what works for you. If you don't want to wait for the candle close and you're willing to risk your 1-to-1 and potentially make your 1-to-1 and be done for the day, by all means, try it out for a week. Do it. Learn from it. Practice it and see. Otherwise, you could just wait for every setup that gives you a strong close. Sometimes those don't work out either, but more often than not, they do. I've been on top of your vids. They are amazing. Was my analysis done correctly? I love that. Thank you. Let me check. Change character. But you see how if it changes character once and then it never breaks again, it doesn't go back in the same direction. We want the continuation, just like what you have on your screen. There's a uptrend. There's one break, which is potentially a liquidity sweep, and then it just keeps going. So if it doesn't give me this, break once, break twice, then it's probably not going to change the trend. But for the most part, yeah, that's good. I see you playing off the gap, and then you enter, you got your stop loss where you need it. Perfect. You got your breaker structure, closing of the highest high. Yeah, that's good. You're marking out your highs and your lows very well. I love that for you. It's kind of hard to do highs and lows like this on charts. It's not as clean as this on charts though, you know? So play around with it. Friday is you guys' due Friday. Let me know if it's a trade day or no trade day. Good stuff today, guys. We'll be back strong Monday. Let me go ahead and send you that video. Let me send you that video right here so that you can have it already. You've misspelled YouTube. I bet I did. You have misspelled YouTube again? There's no way. Okay, I was gonna say. I know someone who explained it very well. So it's gonna help you. It should help you. It helped me. I just have to... I'm gonna demo on it for a little bit and get more comfortable with the same thing as you, just taking it on my phone. Because I don't really trade on my phone. But... no, it's a video. I want you to be able to be successful. I think it's this one. But you might have to watch this one first. So I'll send both of them. That is not what I meant to do. I'll send both of them. Check these both of these out because once you trade on MTrader 4, you're going to know what is on MTrader 4. And then I'll send one more video as well as how to use MTrader 4. So that's number 1. That's not what I meant to do. Delete that one. Yeah, just delete it. Hold on. That's number 1. Share, copy. Is there spots available for 1-to-1? I mean, one-on-ones. I'm going to open them back up September. I'm already full right now. But if you did the application, I should get your email and all your information. And then I'll get back with you by the start of September because they're closed right now. But I'm so happy. One of our members here, she was on there and her confidence has gone up. She's more confident in taking her trades. She knows and has a clear direction of what she's looking for when she comes to the charts. I'm super excited for her trading journey. She's done so much growth this month. Where's the application for the one-to-ones? Let me put it in the chat. I'm going to send that other video, then I'll put the application in the chat. Video. Okay. Here we go. Sorry, a lot of stuff going on in my brain. Copy. Discord. Paste. Not the Q&A, the live call right now. Messages. This is the other video to help you through the app on MT Trader, and then you guys want the application, and that is here. The application's free. You just gotta, apply, go through it so I can see a little bit more about your journey. And then if you get approved through the application part, then I will reach out to you and then have a 30-minute call just to really dive deeper into your goals and show you what I have to offer you to help you take your trading to the next level. That's pretty much it. And then we'll talk also prices and stuff like that. Okay, it's right here. Okay, great. For sure, I'll be there on September. I'm still super unsure where to begin, and I know fully, I know too much to just quit. Agreed. The only way you lose in trading is if you quit. Awesome, thanks. Of course. That's it. And that's it. And what I love about mentorship is just guidance. Did I close it? Okay. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Mentorship is just guidance. And my process got sped up because I had mentorship and guidance. I could have had to figure it all out on my own rather than getting clear direction, which saved me years of trading. And I don't want to spend 6-7 years like all the people around me trading, bro. No, I'm trying to learn it and get it up and running. That's it. And there's too much, there is YouTube, but there's too much on YouTube to know what actually works for you. And just having some structure, just like my personal training. Everyone knows how to work out, but if you have certain fitness goals, I can help you have structure to actually do these things that will help you hit your fitness goals rather than you trying to do everything. Something here, something there, something here, and you just sit in the same spot. It's too much. It's too much. But all right, guys. Wonderful. Wonderful if it's your first time. Happy to have you. I go live Monday through Friday at 9:15. We have weekly Q&As live on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then backtestings like this. You'll also start getting homeworks on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Obviously, we weren't able to get the homework this time. Definitely go back to the homework and read and listen to the audiobook Trading in the Zone. It's in the homework. It's in the homework book. It's 7 hours of listening, but as a trader, it's going to help you as well. So definitely just read that on your free time. If you don't want to read it, that's fine too. I'm not going to beg you to do it, but I'm letting you know that this is something that really helped my trading journey as well. So I recommend doing it. If there are no more questions, I'm going to head out. Getting straight to it. I love it. Thank you for the amazing first live call. I'll be here a lot more often. I've done the homework and I sent the bullish wick closure. Nice. I love it. I will see y'all tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Monday. Next month, we're also starting a challenge because I know people are trying to get their first payout. So we're going to take it nice and slow and go through the actual journey of keeping an account. Anywho, thank you. Have a great weekend. You guys too. Bye, guys.